Hello my Dotty family and welcome to my channel. Come and join me on this magical journey through the world of dot art. My name is Zelda from the Faerie realm and today I'm going to show you how to do circles. So the first thing we're going to need is to have a circle to work on. Now with the guidelines we already drew, I actually want my circle to start a little bit closer to my previous dots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my drawing compass, and because I'm going to do a top dot on my center dot at a later point, I'm not worried about sticking this down in there. But you definitely need a guideline that you can make your dots on to create your circle. If you had a look at my previous video, then you will see exactly which colors I'm using. So moving on to color number 2. And let's make this formal. And your 4mm tool. What you're going to do is you're just going to start at one end and work your way around. You're going to place them again as close as you possibly can without touching, and you're going to stay on this circle line as well as you possibly can. Alright, so when you get close to closing your circle, so I usually leave about a section size. I want to close off my circle so that you can't see exactly where it was that I started. So I'll always leave a little bit of space, and then I see how many I'd be able to fit in there. So it looks like I'll be able to fit 2 more in there. And then I try and space them as well as I possibly can to close it up nicely. Like that, to complete the circle. What we're going to do next is we're going to stick to the same size tool, and we're going to go to color number 3. And now we're going to make these dots in the alternating space. So with those 2 dots, for instance, I think I already explained this in a different video, you're going to place it in the space in between them. So it's not in line with the dots, it's in between. So almost like a little triangle that it's forming. So for every 2 dots that it is next to, keep the idea of a little triangle in your mind. And again, taking your, in relation to your circles, into consideration. So mine is just touching the next circle. Something I want you to notice is you can see that the spacing between the previous circle and this one is a little bit bigger. The reason being that the circle is now expanding. So just like we had the expansion with these ones, and you had to go bigger in tool size in order to try and fill up a little bit more of that space, the same goes for these circles here. And although I'm sticking to my 4mm tool, it would be a good idea to move up a size at some point. So building circles are quite hard, but it is a necessary exercise to show you this design element. So the second circle is now complete. And I think we should do another one. So moving on to color number 4. Still sticking to the formal tool. Now you're going in the alternating space again, which means that now you're in line with your first circle. And there you go. So that is how we build circles. I want to thank you for joining me on this magical journey today. If you have any comments or questions, please post them in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Keep well. Bye-bye.